What's up, everybody? Jimbo here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy II. We are going to continue on where we left off. There is something I forgot to grab here in the last video. I meant to go to the shop here, the magic shop here, and grab a life tome. And then we're going to give that to Jimbo. I don't know what I'm gonna do, who I'm gonna give this to yet, so. But anyways, that's why I came back here for. And now we're gonna go ahead to the snowy area. So we'll make our way along this path and around over here. And as soon as you go on, you'll be like on a boat, ship thing. I'm gonna turn the counter down because there is a monster that we can find in here. And it's the snowman. Easy enough. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, snowmen are the only enemies in this area, so we're gonna turn that off for now. So we get to our destination all the way over here. And then I'm gonna turn the counters back on because we got some icicles. And we got some deadhead and zombies. Zombies already seen. Deadhead we have yet to see. And we got a treasure chest up here. Another deadhead and zombie. $300 gil. There are 13 chests in this area. Now we got grenades. That's a new... Yeah, that is a new monster we have yet to see. And we already seen goblin guards, so they ain't nothing. Alright. Continue down, and here's our next treasure chest. Now we got some more deadheads. And 350 gil. And we got zombies, which we already seen before. Shadows. We have not seen yet. Deadheads, which we already seen. And golds. 2 out of the 4 that we have yet to see. Yeah, we can't go in there right now. Nothing in there. We're gonna go down here. Turn counters off for a minute. The Arctic Wind. I'm gonna check down here, make sure there's... See if there's any chests. Actually, we are gonna go back up here because there are some chests up in here. Wait, what? Hold on. I think I'm confusing myself. Yep, right here. Here's the chest. Battle axe. Then we come over here. Antidote. And then we get the rookie treasure hunter. And monster! And grenades. We haven't seen those before. They're just like bombs. If they get enough damage, they'll try to explode. So we want to kill them before they try to explode. And we get the Mythril Mace. Alright, so. That's all the treasure chests over here. We have 6 out of 13. And now we can head down to where we were going. Oh, getting stuck. Getting stuck again. And then we're gonna go this way. Here's another treasure potion. Blizzard Tome. We're gonna give that to Jimbo. Another potion. Mithril Spear. Nothing in there. And there's another chest over here. Mithril Shield. Nothing in there. There's 2 more chests to be found. Here's one. Monster! Ghouls and shadows. And looks easy enough to kill. Get lots of goodies. We get the ancient sword. We're gonna give that to Guy. Ooh, accuracy drops a lot. I guess we'll give it to him. Oh. We need one more chest. I don't want to go in there quite yet. That's where we came from? Okay. So we're gonna go talk to this little guy, the giant beaver. Snook snook chit. Guy speak beaver. Okay, Guy. Tell us about the goddess bell. Secret patches in the wall to the right. Monster guards bell. Bell and wall. Alright, that's all we need to know. And if we go this way, there's a little secret. And if we come down here, we can see the bell of that monster. There should be the last treasure chest right here. Now there is one more enemy that we have yet to come across. These guys, the dual heads. And then I think we'll be okay. We'll heal if necessary. Time to fight this big turtle guy. That's an Endomedros. Guarding the bell. Stay on your toes. Now we're gonna want to use magic just like we did with the other turtle. So Jimbo's gonna use Blizzard. Maria's gonna use Blizzard. And Guy and Joseph are gonna attack. Ow. And just like that, it is dead. And we get a diamond shield. Wish I don't want to use the diamond shield. Ooh, the silk crest gives me a lot, actually. Yeah, we'll give it to him for now. Alright. There's something set in the wall. It's the goddess bell. We're gonna take that. You take the goddess bell. Now this was the door earlier that we couldn't go in. So now we can exit out of here. 13 out of 13 chests. And then we got this guy. Talk to him. Curse, you already gotten it to the goddess bell. First you ruined my standing with the Empire, and now this. The Empire will never forgive me for messing this up. If I ever go back to the Empire, he'll have my head. But I'm still a soldier. And if I'm going to die, you're coming with me. Not so sure about that. He's easy, he's not too hard. This is Borrigan. Just attack him. He'll be dead in no time. Just like that, like I said. I may have lost, but don't think that you won. Oh shit, he booby-trapped this cave. A little part of you give, yeah, you little bitch, fuck you. I'll be waiting for you in hell. And that's right, you're dead, bitch. Now's the time for you guys to get it going. Move it. Stop staring. Move it. Go, 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 go. Damn it. Not Joseph. Go on, get out. We not leave you. I can't hold it much longer. Now you, Joseph. Oh, shit. It's up to you. You now, Jimbo, my sweet Nelly. So, I messed up, but I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So, Joseph's died. Now, any of his equipment he had goes with him. I messed up. That was on my part. So, but I mean, it's nothing. He didn't have much on him equipped, so I mean, it's alright. We can deal with it. Ain't no big deal. But now we can get out of here. And we're gonna go head to the city where Sid is, because we need a airship to take us to our next destination. So we're gonna go down this way. And there's the snow area. And then we're gonna pass this rock here, go down. And there's the airship. So now we're at Puffet. That's where we want to go. And then we want to talk to this guy. And we want to go to Kushan. That's where we want to go next. That's our next destination. So hop onto the airship. And here we are. Door is locked. The goddess bell. So yeah, when you get to the door, use the goddess bell, and it unlocks the door for us. And we have Gordon. And he thought he was the only one that can open the door. He was looking for the Egg's torch, but this den is full of freaking monsters. So he can't keep going by himself, and he can't leave empty-handed. So Maria's gonna be like, "Hey, boy, come with us. Help us find it." Ain't that right, Maria? But this keep is riddled with secrets, and he don't know his way around. So he's gonna come with us. So alright, now we got Gordon in the party. Nope, goddammit, it quit. Gordon has that. We're gonna give him the Mithril Seer, the Mithril Spear, and the Mithril Helm. Alright, so there's some new enemies in here. Soldier we already met. They're easy. Nothing in there. Oh, but there's the were-rats. There's 11 chests in here. Ooh, oh. Queen Bee pops up in here like it's nothing. Get out of here, Queen Bee. More soldiers. Oh, yeah. Alright. I'm gonna pop this off for a second, just so I can look around. Here's the treasure chest. The cure tome. And then we're gonna go back this way. Turn counters back on. To the second floor. And more were-rats. And more goddamn were-rats. There's another enemy in here somewhere. Golds and shadows, already seen these guys. Alright, I might gonna have to turn it off for a minute. Just so I can get through this thing a little quicker. Because obviously these one monsters that we are looking for are not popping up. But we will find them. 500 gil. Monster! Were-rats. None but fucking goddamn rats around here, I swear. Alright, we'll, I didn't see what the chest had. But anyways, we're gonna use a potion on Gordon here. And it looks like... Is he poisoned? Yeah, he was poisoned. Alright, continuing on. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. And we got 3 chests here. Warrior Buster, Mithril Sword, and a Mithril Hack. So that's where we came from. And, look at these guys. We know these guys. We met these guys in the first one, but they look a little different. They look like a little buffier, like almost like the Hawk. We got ogres and the ogre mages. And just like that, they're gone. Oh, we got a sleep tome. And more were-rats. The last antidote. Nothing in there. Alright, so we got 5 more chests. Monsters! We got mines and balloons. Mine are new, but the balloons we already seen. And just like that, they go down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let me get the golden armor. Legendary warrior. I think that's killing 500 enemies. No chest in there. Okay, so this is gonna be an enemy, and we gotta get that chest also. So before I fight him, though, you're probably wondering, why am I using Cure when I'm about to fight this fireball thingy? Well, it's resistant to magic, so if you use Blizzard on it, it heals it. So yeah, we're about to fight the Red Soul. So we're just gonna do regular attacks, and this is why I healed. I think I'm gonna give Maria that other cure. And just like that, it's dead. And a glass torch. Alright. Now there's 3 enemies that we have yet to run into. Alright, everybody's healed. I'm gonna look for those enemies, and then when I find them... Also, hold on. There's still 3 chests we haven't found, which I think they're in here. Aha! Antidote, eye drop, and a mallet. Alright, so now we got all the chests. I'm gonna look for those monsters, and when I find them, I will resume. And here's one of those monsters, the Wraiths. Alright, now there's 2 more monsters I gotta find. Alright, and here's another enemy, the Geese. That's another enemy that we have yet to find. We have some shadows and ghouls also with us. Alright, so there's one more. And yeah, this is where I found the what was it that we were just fighting? I just said the name, the Geese. Sorry, I had a brain fart there. So yeah, that's where I found them at. There's one more enemy we gotta find. It should be on the 1st floor, so I'm gonna head there, and then when I find it, I will resume. Alright, so I have yet to come to find this last enemy. They're called the Goblin Prince. They're on the 1st floor. I think this still considers the 1st floor. The only problem is Gordon's poisoned, and I don't have any antidotes. So we're just gonna continue on, but if you can, find the Goblin Princes are on the 1st floor. The other thing is they are a 4.7% chance of spawning. And if you haven't got the Sergeant yet, which you should have already gotten it, it's a 1.6% here. So, yeah. But, alright, we're going to go to this. The Sunfire Blaze Brightly. We're going to use key item, and we're going to use the torch. And the Sunfire moves us to the Eagle's torch. And now we're gonna leave. Oh. I've been fleeing because usually when you flee, the percent rate goes up. But now we get a little cutscene here. I wonder what that was all about. Alright, so this is gonna suck because I don't want to keep using my potions. But I will... Oh, man, now my controller's about to die. That isn't good either. Oh, we gotta go here. Into this little area. This is the Chocobo Force. Oh, I didn't mean to exit. I was wondering if there was like a house or something I can rest to, but there isn't. But we're gonna talk to the Chocobo. He found a Chocobo. And now, Gordon will be fine because we're on a Chocobo. So now we take the Chocobo. This is the first time we were using a Chocobo in Final Fantasy. There wasn't any in Final Fantasy 1. But now they are here in Final Fantasy 2. I don't want to go there. But we do want to go here. Actually, we don't want to go here because we don't have access to the boat, nor do we have access to the ship. Spoiler alert, we don't have access to the ship. But who took the ship? That's what we're going to go find out. Or the airship, yeah. That's what we're going to go find out. Oh, crap. Alright, this is where we're going to say goodbye. Hurry up in here. And heal. 302 gil. That's okay. We got the money. Hopefully this cures that poison. I know some stuff it doesn't. And it doesn't. Oh boy. Where's the item shop? Alright, what do you have? Not what I want. Not what I want either. Antidote. I'm gonna buy 10 of those. Buy 5 more of those. I'm actually gonna buy... Get rid of that, and... Oh. Antidote. And there we go. Gordon is healed. We'll use a potion on Gordon as well. So yeah, resting doesn't cure everything. Alright, now we're gonna go to the inn. And we're gonna go and talk to our good old friend here. Midwoo, the princess felt badly about always sending you out to such dangerous assignments. So she thought the least she could do was to meet you at Kashan on the Sid's airship. So this... I'm not going to call her the B word, but this woman decided that she felt so bad because she didn't make me go on all these missions that she's going to take Sid's ship to come save me, but yet her dumb ass got captured. Ay, 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 ay. Alright. So, now we gotta go save her dumb ass. Even though she's not a dumb ass, but you know. So if you would have came in here first, you would have known she's gone. But you wouldn't know who took the airship. So now we gotta go and rescue her. But before we do, actually, I do want to go back to the item shop. I do want to buy some potions. We'll do about 30. So what's that giving me? 40 now? Yep, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what you have. Do you have anything? Cross, mallet? No, I don't want to buy into that. Elixir's 50,000. They're on crack. I am gonna buy some ethers. I'm gonna buy 5. And that's it. Alright. And with that being said, we are going to wrap it up here for today. Hope you guys enjoy. If so, hit that like button and subscribe. More videos on the way. Until then, take it easy. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace! I'm out of here. What's up, everybody? I went back to Keshon Keep to find that goblin that I've been looking for, and I finally ran into the Goblin Prince. Finally. So the blue guys in the back are the Goblin Prince, and then we got the Goblin Guards, which we already fought before. Man, I don't know how many battles I went through to find these guys, and I finally ran into them. What's weird is they are a 4.7% chance, right? I ran into a sergeant who was a 1.6% chance before I ran into them. I'm like, what the heck? But alright, there they are. And we finally found them. Thank goodness. And yep. I was actually over here now. This is where I was running back and forth at. But yep, just wanted to show you guys that. Peace out.